She said, oh, well.
Fire, fire, fire. Yes, sir.
Can y'all hear me? Bet.
Yes, sir. I like the Vester shirt.
Like my fit, key. I'm straight. Got the yellow, baby blue. My new duds.
The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings, this place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A college football playoff about to get underway. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Damn.
He will be stuffed for no gain.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's too much.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Got the first down and still motoring. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
They're going to run it here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the
You come around.
And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff heading left.
Gotta get that block.
Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Design quarterback run. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Keeping it on the ground here. Touchdown, Tigers, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The receiver makes the catch. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Throws to the tight end.
Oh, that was a good catch.
Diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Ball handed off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's caught. Tackled, but first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's down near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out that we're in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
Look at McLaurin.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. It really keeps the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
You try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's reeled in. It's so tough. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson. That's just a nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the Sun Devils will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And it's taken at the 25.
God!
Excellent field position at the start of this drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They really had the defense. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass is going to be...
Oh, my God.
He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Cliff, I got a lot of respect for you, brother. I got a lot of respect for you.
And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the... And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And someone on the line there.
Slap the ball.
Early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
QB bootlegs here. On the run here, lets it go. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And prayers the grave must have worked.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's
God, dog.
Touchdown, ASU. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, come on.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Soto. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
There goes that man low.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the running back takes the handoff.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yards. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Bootleg looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one will be fair caught. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it, but an explosive play through the air. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
35, Arizona State, 21.
The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Sun Devils looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to chuck it again. Here's the throw deep downfield.
Oh.
That's the third quick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. A quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes off in a bootleg. Makes the grab. It's Soto. He's in the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And here's the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They try to sneak it for the first. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
But they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Oh, it's a reverse. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
It's caught inside the
God, dang.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
You can smile now. Look at TT Low.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
And the Sun Devils will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So in this possession, a couple of things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Back to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense.
Here we go.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Let's it fly to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll run it here. 1st down and more. He's still running. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a third down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarmed with the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Grinding away with their running game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And it's a direct snap. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Heading left after the handoff. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
1-4 satellite. 4-1-4 satellite.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Gain of 20. Good enough for a first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Timeout, Clemson.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. And this one is caught. Great move in the open field. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Arizona State. Number 5.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Clemson 48.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 11 set to kick it off.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.